Today I'm going to teach you how to do something called a Pigpen Cypher. Cypher is a fancy word for code, and it's called Pigpen because you draw some shapes that kind of look like a pig pen. So you draw two boxes like this. Kind of looks like a hashtag, right? All right. And then you draw two big X's. You guys have the code in Seesaw, but sometimes I think it helps to write it out, kind of understand it better. So you do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and then on this one you do J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, and then you do S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. This one gets a dot, and this one gets a dot. So let's talk about how that works. So basically, to write a letter, you take the lines that are around it, and you write those. So A would be that, because you can see, try a highlighter here, that is what's around A. B has this same up line, a down line, and another up line. So B is those lines. C is like an L going that way. So this first pig pen is pretty simple. You're just taking where the letter falls and writing it down. So you can see, like, if you squish these three together, they would kind of make like the top row, right? And same thing here. If you squished them together, they would make the bottom row, or the middle row, and then the bottom row. The next set is the same symbols, except this time you're just gonna put a dot. So you're gonna take this same symbol is gonna be J, but the dot shows, that's just to make it different. So again, K is like that, plus a dot. L is over, plus a dot. M, N, O, P, Q, R. So M is that, plus a dot. N is the middle box, plus a dot. O is that box, plus a dot. P is that way, Q is down, and R is that way. So you can see that they're like the same, except you put a dot in them, because these are similar. And then you do the same thing with the two crosses. So S, T, U, V is going to be like that. So it's the S is, you just do like the lines that are right around it. And then the same thing over here is up with a dot, over with a dot, over with a dot, and down with a dot. So then to write a message, I'm actually gonna, you don't necessarily need the whole alphabet written out. That's just good practice. You should be able to write your message based on like the original dots. So if I want to write Ms. Beatty, I almost always write in capital letters when I'm doing codes, just because it just like makes it stand out to me. So the M is this way with a dot. The S is the up, that one. B is over 3. E is the box. A is the backwards L. T, T, I, E. Now I'm writing out one that I want to solve. All right, so this first letter, I'm finding it has no dots, so I'm looking at this one. It's this bottom one, so I. Then that top one, A. Dot, so I'm looking over here. I'm finding the one that goes that way. M. This one again, that's an A. That's a C. That's a dot, so I'm looking on this one, and it's an O. That way is that one, D. Box is E, up is B, I have a dot, so I'm looking at this one with the dots. R, that's another E. I remember that one now. I think I remember that one too. That's an A. Dot up is K. Box again is E. And then dot in the corner with the dot is the R. I am a code breaker.